Well, welcome back to Cingulate's channel, developing of innovative new product candidates for the treatments of attention deficit and anxiety disorders. And on the forefront of conversation with commercialization and kind of milestone expectations, of course, we have Shane, the CEO, joining as always. Welcome back, sir.
How you doing, Kyle? Good to see you.
Living the dream, brothers. Pleasure to get you back on. And I really want to kind of boil this down. We're going to do a bit of an investor Q&A here on what people are kind of paying attention to with Cingulate. But firstly, maybe give us an idea of kind of milestone expectations. I know we're into the latter half of the year here, but maybe tell us what's kind of going on.
Sure. If you take a look, we're basically in November. So for the next 60 days throughout the rest of this year, some pretty important milestones we'll achieve. Number one, we will have completed our final clinical trial. And that is, of course, our high dose, so the 50 milligram dose of our fast fed study. So that study will be concluded, and that data will be out in the late first, early second quarter of next year. The second really important thing is all of our phase 3 studies, which have been wrapped up. That data is being, milled through. The data is being cleaned up, finalized. Those reports will be concluded in the December-January timeframe. So really, when you look at Cingulate, all clinical trials on phase 3 are already concluded. We're in the data cleanup phase. And then, of course, we'll be finalizing our final study, which is really recruiting very well. It's on time, and that study will be concluded in the December timeframe.
Yeah, definitely appreciate the insight there. But assuming everything kind of goes smoothly, how planned out is your commercialization? What are you guys paying attention to from that side of it?
Yeah, ironically, we have our business planning meeting here in about an hour and a half with our partner Indegene. So we are prepared. Cingulate is prepared with a go-to-market company who we already have an agreement with called Indegene. They're one of the best companies in terms of commercializing products without it being their product. 19 of the top global pharmaceutical companies work with Indegene today. You don't know them because, when they go out and talk to doctors, it says Pfizer, Novartis, Moderna, Glaxo, Amgen, Cingulate. That's what the outward face of the organization is, but it's really Indegene people playing on our instructions from our tactics, our strategies, and how we want the product commercialized. Indegene has everything in place from field force to medical liaisons, medical information, pharmacovigilance, medical affairs, market access, which is critical. And I think we talked last time about the market access research that MME and Indegene did for us, which again really sets us apart in terms of having our products reimbursable from a third-party payer perspective. Huge difference. You have great clinical, you have great commercial and market access together. Your product's in a really good position in this $22 billion market. So Indegene's our partner there. We're ready to roll with them. At the same time, we're having conversations with some smaller to mid-sized pharma companies here in the US that may be interested in, co-promoting the product with us. Or if they're big enough and have the capabilities, we would be open to a licensing of the asset if the financials are right. Our shareholders have worked hard to make Cingulate what it is, as have our team members. We want to make sure that we get the product to the patients and physicians, but at the same time, make sure everyone's rewarded appropriately internally and for our shareholders, of course.
Yeah.
So that's sort of our commercialization in a nutshell.
Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate all the insight here. And I think you guys are at this kind of pivotal phase of the company with a lot to look forward to in the near term. So kind of just keep an eye out. If you guys want to see news as it hits the wire, I always recommend just hitting that subscribe button and let us know what you think in that comment section below. So perhaps we can do further Q&As down the road. But on that note, as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.